Given your size, ma'am, I'm sure you're still hungry. The waiter to my entitled adoptive mother, TLDR at the bottom. I want to tell you all another story of my entitled adoptive mother. No, this time it's not to mess with my psyche or mental space, just my wallet. So, this took place one of the biggest eventful days of my life, my graduation day. No, this did not happen recently. So you can rest assured that she no longer has any holds of me or any ties with me. Pretext: I graduated early but was earning not so much as my entitled adoptive mother. The moment I was getting paychecks and helping out around the house and giving my money away to the family, she would pretend to be sick so she'd take a week or two off, without pay. She would just lie around the house and not doing anything. I asked her about this and she told me she was allowed to do so and not needed to work since I was giving her money and earning an income. Okay, here's the story. On my graduation day, it was hot and boring for those who were not going to receive any qualifications or any degree. The relatives and friends who came to attend the ceremony would act as a standby for these graduates to go in and come out. They would be there as a personal staff, I guess, to help out carrying all the things that our graduation gowns could not. It was hot and the graduates were the only people with black gowns. So, sun gleaming plus black gowns equals certain people would have passed out for sure. Anyway, that was not the point of the story. So while we were waiting for it to be my faculty's turn to go into the auditorium, my family, my adoptive mother and father, my grandmother, my aunt, my cousin, the photographer, were complaining that they were hungry, including the photographer. I proposed to them an idea that I would pay for everyone's lunch because they all were there for me. I graduated early so I could work a little, but I was not earning much since I was only 3 months into the job. I would be earning about $500 per month and give the rest of the family about $66. On this day, I was left with $236. Therefore, everyone suggested a cheap restaurant nearby so we wouldn't have to travel far, or did we have to waste my money? Not my adoptive mother, obviously. She had a brilliant idea. Capital replacement zero took me once to this one exotic restaurant. It has the local food too. Everyone gets to eat anything they like. I did not object. I couldn't think of a proper place to eat, so whatever she said, plus the heat, I just went whatever with it. So, she took us to this Israeli place that I would often go with my friends and my cousin. My family went in and they were weirded out at first given the prices of the food. But it was okay with me, they were there for me and this at least was the thing I could do as a thank you to them. It might not have been the best idea to eat there given the prices, but since it was a thank you gesture, I just let them decide what to eat. Once we sat down, the waiter that was super familiar with me came with the menu. Everyone looked through and just ordered one dish per person. That was fine with me. Everyone seemed to order what they liked and I was pleased with that. Even the photographer said thank you. He was a family friend, so basically I considered him an uncle. Anyway, everyone seemed to be pleased with everything, except my adoptive mother. Well, this is great and all, but it's an experience. We should order more. Me, are you gonna order more and be able to finish them? Of course. I would. It's your day. We should celebrate. Me, sure. So she asked for the waiter for the menu again, you know, with the snappy fingers. She looked through the menu and ordered most things that were exotic and pricey. The photographer/uncle just looked at me and asked if I could afford it. I told him not to worry, as long as everything gets eaten, I would be happy regardless. That was a blatant lie. I wanted to hit my adoptive mother with a plate. The orders finally came. They were a bunch of food my other family members wouldn't eat, they usually eat the local food. But this was on my adoptive mother's plate. Literally she had to eat all of them, but of course not, she knew me and my cousin were the only people who liked the exotic food. So, did she finish them? Fuck no. OMG, I am so stuffed. Me, do you plan to finish the rest? No, but you can eat the rest, you know. Me, yeah, I am full with just my plate. Why did you order more if you knew you wouldn't finish them? Come on. Be the good host. We're here for you. Don't spoil it for everyone. Me, are you serious? She knew I couldn't eat the rest because I would have to be waiting in the auditorium for about 5 hours without bathroom breaks. The uniform I had on was with a belt that had to be untied, otherwise my skirt would fall off. If I ate a lot, I wouldn't be able to breathe. And she knew all of this but still suggested that I should eat everything up anyway. So I asked the waiter to pack the food up for us. He asked if the food was up to everyone's satisfaction. Everybody else said yes, except my adoptive mother. Yeah, the food today was not that great. Try harder next time. You're smart enough for someone from your village. His eyes went livid, I swear. The dude knew me because I often went there and he would always treat me with kindness. He looked at me and back at her. I had to apologize for this woman's behavior and he said, I cannot believe you didn't finish everything, ma'am. No need to be modest. I judge from your size and I'm sure you're still hungry. My cousin heard that and choked on her water. My grandmother heard it and pretended not to. My uncle just giggled. My aunt just looked at the waiter in disbelief. My adoptive father nodded in agreement to the waiter. And my adoptive mother was just in shock. Hey. Congratulations to the new graduate here. I will give you a discount today. The waiter said and I was so grateful for that. Not only because 1, the discount saved my ass because it was about $150 for our plates but he deducted the price down to $90, 2, the waiter went savage on my adoptive mother and I could not be any more grateful for that. We left there afterwards and everyone was full. I had more food to take home and she instructed that I carry them since she ordered them for me, but bitch, I paid for them. My cousin saw it and told me not to worry, she helped out with the rest. The rest of the day went okay. My entitled adoptive mother complained about anything that she could complain about. Everyone else congratulated me once the ceremony was done. Can we just go home now? My feet hurt, I feel sick. That waiter totally ruined my day. Then we went home. And she still complained anyway. The end. I promise it's the last one. There are so many of them and I just can't keep venting here. It's ridiculous. Thank you for the support on my previous posts. You guys are the best. TLDR, my entitled adoptive mother ordered a bunch of food, couldn't finish them, insulted the waiter, then got finished by him.